You know me as a hacker. I've spent my life exploring the hidden pathways of the digital world. Today, I'm here to warn you about a threat lurking right under our noses. A threat disguised as something utterly ordinary. Your iPhone charger. We all do it. Lend a charger to a friend, colleague, or even a stranger in need. But what if that simple act could compromise your privacy, your data, your entire digital life? That's the danger Ryan Montgomery, a security researcher, has brought to light. Ryan Montgomery isn't just any tech enthusiast. He's a cybersecurity expert who's dedicated his career to exposing vulnerabilities in our everyday devices. And his latest discovery, a malicious iPhone charger, should give us all pause. Montgomery's warning is simple. Never share your iPhone charger. It sounds like paranoia, but trust me, there's a method to this madness. The threat comes in the form of a seemingly innocuous iPhone charger cable, aptly named the O.MG cable. From the outside, it looks and feels like any other charger, but beneath its unremarkable exterior lies a sophisticated hacking tool. The O.MG cable is a wolf in sheep's clothing, designed to deceive even the most discerning eye. It charges your phone just like a regular cable, lulling you into a false sense of security. What you don't see is the hidden implant, a tiny computer embedded within the cable's casing. This implant is the brains of the operation, capable of hijacking your data without you ever realizing it. It's this covert capability that makes the O.MG cable so dangerous. It's a silent threat operating in the shadows while you go about your day, completely oblivious to the data being siphoned from your device. Let's delve deeper into how this seemingly innocuous cable can turn into a conduit for cybercrime. At first glance, it looks just like any other USB cable you might use to charge your devices or transfer data. The O.MG cable works by exploiting the trust we place in our charging devices. We often don't think twice about plugging our phones into a charger, especially when we're in a rush or need a quick battery boost. When you plug your iPhone into a computer or USB port, a connection is established. This connection is not just for charging, it also allows for data transfer between the devices. This connection allows for data transfer, like syncing your photos or music. It's a convenient feature that we rely on to keep our devices updated and backed up. The O.MG cable takes advantage of this data transfer process. It looks and functions like a regular cable, but it has a hidden agenda. The hidden implant within the cable acts as a middleman between your iPhone and the computer. This implant is designed to be undetectable to the average user. It intercepts the data being transferred, making a copy of everything before passing it along. This means that your personal information is being siphoned off without your knowledge. This means that every photo you sync, every message you send, every website you visit, it all gets copied and transmitted to the hacker who planted the O.MG cable. Your private data is no longer private. Think of it like this. Imagine sending a postcard through the mail. You write a personal message, seal it, and trust that it will reach the intended recipient without any issues. You trust the postal service to deliver it directly to the recipient. This trust is similar to the trust we place in our charging cables and data transfer processes. But what if someone intercepted that postcard along the way, made a copy of your message, and then sent the original on its way? You'd have no idea that your privacy had been compromised. You'd never know your privacy had been breached. This is the danger of the O.MG cable. It's a silent invader, exploiting our trust and compromising our security without us ever realizing it. The O.MG cable is not just a theoretical threat. It's a real-world danger that has already been used to target unsuspecting individuals. In one chilling example, a journalist attending a cybersecurity conference was targeted using an O.MG cable. The journalist, unaware of the danger, plugged their iPhone into a charging station provided at the conference. Little did they know the charging cable had been tampered with and replaced with an O.MG cable. As soon as the journalist's phone connected, the O.MG cable sprang into action. It began recording every keystroke, capturing sensitive login credentials, and copying personal data stored on the device. The hacker, monitoring the data stream remotely, now had access to the journalist's email accounts, social media profiles, and potentially even financial information. All of this from a simple act of charging a phone. This incident serves as a stark reminder that even the most tech-savvy individuals can fall victim to these insidious attacks. The true danger of the O.MG cable lies in its stealth. Unlike other forms of hacking that might leave traces or raise red flags, the O.MG cable operates silently and invisibly. There are no telltale signs that your device has been compromised. Your phone will continue to charge normally. You won't receive any suspicious notifications. And unless you're a cybersecurity expert, you'd likely never suspect a thing. This makes the O.MG cable a particularly insidious threat. It's the digital equivalent of someone sneaking into your home while you're asleep, making copies of all your important documents, and then leaving without a trace. You'd only realize you'd been robbed when it was too late. The O.MG cable can steal a wide range of data, including login credentials, usernames and passwords for email accounts, social media profiles, banking apps, and more. Financial information, credit card numbers, bank account details, and other sensitive financial data. Personal data, photos, videos, contacts, messages, browsing history, and any other information stored on your device. The O.MG cable is not just a tool for stealing data. It can also be used to manipulate your device remotely. Imagine someone having the ability to control your phone, send messages, or even access your camera without your knowledge. This level of access can lead to severe privacy breaches and potential blackmail situations. The O.MG cable is a stark reminder of the importance of cybersecurity and the need to be vigilant about the devices we use and the accessories we trust. Always be cautious and aware of the potential threats lurking in seemingly harmless gadgets. Stay informed, stay protected, and always prioritize your digital security. Section 6. Public enemy number 1. Public USB ports. While the O.MG cable itself is a cause for concern, the real danger lies in its potential for widespread deployment. Think about all the places you see public USB charging ports, airports, hotels, coffee shops, libraries. These charging stations offer a convenient way to juice up your phone on the go, but they also present a prime opportunity for hackers. It's relatively easy for a hacker to tamper with these public charging stations. They could replace the existing cables with O.MG cables or even install hidden devices within the charging port itself. This means that every time you plug your phone into a public USB port, you're essentially playing a game of digital Russian roulette. You never know if the charging station has been compromised or if your data is at risk. Section 7. Outsmarting the data thieves. So, how can you protect yourself from the invisible threat of the O.MG cable and other forms of juice jacking? These malicious cables can look just like any other, but they can steal your data in seconds. The good news is that there are simple steps you can take to mitigate the risks, and they don't require any technical expertise. First and foremost, never ever share your charger. This might seem like a small thing, but it's crucial. This should be your golden rule. Treat your charger like your toothbrush, personal and not for sharing. Your charger is for your devices only. This ensures that you know exactly where it's been and who has used it. Don't lend it to friends, family, or strangers, no matter how desperate they seem. It's better to be safe than sorry. Be wary of public USB ports. These can be hotspots for data thieves looking to exploit unsuspecting users. Avoid using public USB charging stations whenever possible. They might be convenient, but they come with significant risks. If you absolutely must charge your phone in public, opt for a wall adapter instead of a USB port. Carry your own charger to ensure safety. Always carry your own charging cable and wall adapter. This small habit can save you from potential data theft. This way, you're in control of the connection and can be sure that no one is tampering with your devices. Use a power-only cable for added security. These cables are designed to prevent data transfer, allowing your phone to charge without risking data theft. They are a simple yet effective solution. Look for cables that specifically state power only or charging only. Investing in these can provide peace of mind and protect your personal information. Section 8. Stay vigilant, stay safe. The O.MG cable is just one example of the ever-evolving threat landscape we face in the digital age. Hackers are constantly finding new and innovative ways to exploit vulnerabilities and steal our data. That's why it's more important than ever to stay vigilant and take proactive steps to protect your digital life. Don't let convenience trump security. Be mindful of the devices you use, the networks you connect to, and the information you share online. Remember, in the world of cybersecurity, a little paranoia can go a long way. Section 9. The importance of cybersecurity awareness. The story of the O.MG cable highlights a critical point. Cybersecurity is not just the responsibility of tech experts and government agencies, it's everyone's responsibility. We all have a role to play in protecting ourselves and our data from cyber threats. Education is key. The more you know about the latest scams, phishing techniques, and hacking tools, the better equipped you'll be to spot and avoid potential threats. Share this information with your friends, family, and colleagues. The more people who are aware of these dangers, the harder it will be for hackers to succeed. Remember, in the digital age, knowledge is power. By staying informed and taking proactive steps to protect ourselves, we can create a safer and more secure online world for everyone.